Have you ever wondered why chords sound a little bit flat compared to your favourite players? I used to feel the exact same way. You listen to players like Keith Richards, John Mayer, Steve Lukather, and somehow they make even simple chords sound way more interesting. Here's the secret: they're not just strumming chords and they're not just soloing with scales. They're mixing the two together. So the core idea here and the trick is that every bar chord shape you already know sits inside a pentatonic scale box. Once you see the connection, you instantly know which notes you can add around the chord without it clashing. That's how those players can slip little riffs and fills, little licks in between their rhythm playing and make it sound so musical. So I'm just going to start with a couple of basic examples. We're going to start with the 6th string major bar chord. Any bar chord would do, but we're going to start with the A for this one, so that's fret 5. And this one, if you're using the major bar chord on the 6th string, again, we could use any note like a G or an F. We're going to use A for our example today. It sits inside box number 2. So anytime you have a major bar chord on the 6th string, you can use that scale shape around the chord to make it sound more musical and add little licks. Here's a little example. Next, let's look at the 6th string minor bar chord. So this one is inside box number 1, probably the most common pentatonic box shape that everyone learns. I know I've done plenty of videos on it before, but that's why it feels so natural, because it's the most common pentatonic shape you'll know. So let's take a fret 5 minor bar chord, so A again. And then we can add a minor pentatonic box 1. And then just play the chord, something a little bit more musical. So that's our 6th string minor bar chord. Finally, I'm going to look at the minor bar chord that roots on the A string, the 5th string minor bar chord. That's this shape here. Again, for our example, we'll stay on fret 5. This one's D minor, but again, you could use it with any other, C minor, B flat minor, any other, but we're going to use D minor for our example here. And this one sits just inside shape 4. So again, nice and musical. You can just use that shape 4 around that minor bar chord. So the next time you're playing chords, don't just strum up and down and think about the pentatonic box that can fit around the chord. And try adding a couple of notes from the shapes that I've just showed you. That's exactly how players like Mayer, Lukather, find their little rhythm parts that they can use. So if you want to go further with this, I've put together a free essential guide to chords. It's a 50-page ebook and it'll really unlock loads of new chord ideas. You can grab it from the link in the description below, so check that out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again in the next one.